Yeah, your boy's in the building early today. Boxing fans seems to be angry with Errol Spence Jr. I never seen this reaction from fans with when it comes to Errol Spence Jr. Salute to everybody that's in the building early. Winners train, losers complain. Salute, bro. I see you in the building. Do a quick little early morning live. Boxing fans been going in on Spence. I'll read some of these comments. Wow. Dude says, Spence said, unfortunately, the doctors found out I have fear in my heart and I need to get surgery on it ASAP and that there was no way I could fight. So, who was your three doctors? Dr. Al Heyman, PBC Hospital, Dr. Gifford Mendoza, WBA Hospital, Dr. Floyd Mayweather, Ducking General Hospital. Wow, these guys are crazy, creative. Oh man, Spence the coward. That's what whether advice, real talk. Wow. The number one, number two rank in pound for pound running scared to a 42-year-old Pac-Man. Mayweather advice. Way Pac-Man gets 60 credits to Mayweather advice. Wow. This is corrupt setup. Uga's been secretly training for Pacquiao all along. They're setting Pacquiao for a handicap match. Pac-Man been training for Spence without knowing Spence and Uga's supposed opponent will be backed out. They really conniving to set up Pac-Man for his retirement. They said it, man. What? This dude is crazy. These guys just saying anything out here. You know what I'm saying? But boxing fans is coming at Spence, man. Wow, Tyrese Bowie don't hold pull no punches. He says Errol wasted some lean in his eye. Wow. Wow. Wow, why y'all coming for Spence so hard, man? Maybe it's karma for back in the day when Keith Thurman was getting hurt, and boxing wasn't too kind to Keith one time Thurman. Y'all remember that? Once upon a time, one time, boxing fans wasn't too kind. And now this energy is still out there. And now it's Errol Spence's turn. Oh man, this is crazy. Y'all know Spence is afraid. Crybaby. Wow. People behind the scenes always rob me. There's a lot of Pacquiao fans coming out in drones too, just like coming for Spence viciously. I don't know if Spence fans could deal with that. He says PBC had the summer on lock. Now they got no fights. They did have the summer on lock too, with the Canelo fight, and with this fight, we was like week away too. And then we didn't get the Wilder Fury. Scared retina. Wow. The American Boxing Syndicate doing their corrupt boxing event. WBA gave Ugas a free belt, took it away from Pac-Man. These Pac-Man fans is out here viciously. Damn. Yeah, they're not playing no games with Errol Spence, man. And he came out and said he promises to be back. A lot of people don't believe that this is real. A lot of people think that he got a way out. Check this. Look, check out somebody sent me. I don't know where this dude got this from. But yeah, it sounded good at first, like he had some real news, but then it started sounding like some biased shit. But then it's what he says towards the end. It says there was no three doctors, and we know someone from the Nevada clinic where he was checked in at, and it isn't bad at all. Period. The truth is, Spence team are all so scared of Pac-Man Beast Mode for his training every day for weeks now, as they saw how dedicated he is and super ready for their August 21st fight. I don't know. See, that part right there was like, okay, you being some fanboy shit, so I don't really believe that. But then he says, then as a Texan myself from Dallas, I heard from people in the gym that they saw Errol to have a hard time with his sparring partner and that his main coach is very nervous about his speed and power. That's the reality of what's happening now. To make a long story short, they do not want to lose the fight like what happened to Thurman. Salute to my man YSL Sports Media in the building. He says energy is neither created nor destroyed. It is only transferred from one object to the next. Yeah. Yep. That's right. So y'all go subscribe to my man YSM Sports Media. Terry Smoot comes in the building and kicks the door down and says, Errol's going to come back and beat Pac-Man and Crawford. Salute to my man Terry. I see you, bro. Hey, Winners Train Losers Complain says Fabian Maidana suffered similar injury as Errol Spence. Yeah, they said something about he had an eye injury. Like, what the hell? Like, it's I don't want to get into some conspiracy shit, right? But it started to start like some conspiracy shit. Like, how did ironic that Ugas opponent, get an eye injury, and then Spence gets an eye injury, and the next thing you know, Pacquiao and Ugas is fighting. Pacquiao gladly obliged. It's like, wait a minute, what's going on? But that's conspiracy theories. Wow, he said Errol ducked his way out of the fight. He ducked his way out of the fight. Devontae Booker says he's weight drained and his team knew he was going to lose. Dang. It could be a lot of things, you guys. Honestly, it could be what it is. It could be Errol Spence. It could be exactly what they told us. But I'm not familiar with me personally. I'm not familiar with retina injuries. I never had that type of injury or nothing like that. But wouldn't something like that you would know about it? You know what I'm saying? Like if you had based off what Spence said, it was like he didn't know until the Nevada people checked him out. Like until the Nevada people checked him out, that's when he found out, and they said, "Oh no, you can't do this fight. You got to get surgery as soon as possible." But now it's who's familiar with the retina injury? Is it painful? Would you know about it? Would you be blind? Like somebody in the comment section, let me know about the torn retina injury. Are you familiar with it? Now I know a detached retina. I mean, I think you're damn near blind. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not sure about a tear. Spence pulled a Fury. Wow. Speaking of Fury, I'm hearing that Sugar Hill is still out here in America while Fury's back at home. Be prepared for Bushido to be right again if Fury doesn't finds a way to get out of this fight with this dude. Oh, he says, but this eye injury takes around 6 months to around a year to recover. Ask Abner Mares. Abner Mares' whole appearance is totally different now too, because of that. You see how he looks now? It looks man crazy. But I mean, he never and he never came back either. Abner Mares. He never came back. Yeah, he got a cut. YSM Fabian Maidana. He got a cut around his eye that I think they say he got in sparring. And Spence got a torn retina. So it's like, mm. But Terry says it takes around 6 months to a year to recover. And it's going to take time. Retinas take time. Look at the surgery. Yeah. Fuck, dude. But he seems optimistic based off what he came out and said. He seemed optimistic that he's going to come back. He said he's been through worse. But this is starting to happen, though, to the big fish. Boxing fans ain't pulling no punches. They ain't buying it. Boxing fans is not buying this eye injury from Errol Spence. They're not buying it. Like I just I don't get it. But whatever the case, um, however it happened in camp. He says Boxing Syndicate in the building. He says y'all go subscribe to Boxing Syndicate. He says Terry all sorts. I says 2 to 4 weeks for the torn retina to heal. So I mean, what did Sugar Ray have? I forgot. We know he had an eye injury. Was it a torn? Was it a detached? You know what I'm saying? I think the detached is a little bit more. I think that's more severe. But I'm not sure. That shit is scary to me. I know that. Some eye shit. That's your career, man. You know what I'm saying? That eye injury shit is serious. It's serious. Yeah, man. See, this is what I'm saying, El Guapo. He says Errol Karma Spence. Errol Karma Spence, clown thermos injuries, clown blood for Bob. Wow, wow, wow. El Guapo came in here. Hey, you right. You absolutely right, El Guapo. They came in here. They beat the shit out of the Thurman fans. They kicked the Bud fans when they was down, and now they got. I mean, shit. He didn't get the fight either. So him and Bud on the same bench again. Except he's injured. You know? All that bullshit. Yeah, Sugar Ray had a detached retina. Okay, see, yeah. See, he was off for like some years because of that. He took some years off of, ain't it? Sugar Ray? He took some years off from that injury. Spence got a torn, so it's just like, but I'm trying to, is it painful? Is the question. Maybe I should Google it. Is it painful? Would you know about it? Would you start being blurry in one eye? Is it, He said, this is still Spence country. Oh, yeah, I love it. That's how you supposed to ride, man. You ride with your guys no matter what. I respect that. You ride no matter what, through the good, through the bad, through the ups, through the downs. You're supposed to ride with your guy. Johnny D. Law says the whole PBC is suspect, but people hear hating Canelo when he said he get the 40 million plan gets hurt. He knew how PBC works. See, that's another theory that's out there. People been saying that right there too. That that's how PBC works, and this is why Canelo. They're using they're using this to justify Canelo. Being a diva, man. Basically, that's what people are doing. They're using this for a lot of things. Oh man, you can't trust to having fights with PBC fighters. They might get hurt. They might pull out. You know, when the going gets rough, they look for a way out. YSM Sports Media says it's 100% right. Spence fans are getting their coverage. Yeah, man. Boxer Syndicate. Okay, that's my answer to my question. He says yes, there are symptoms that include blurred vision. Spence fans claims. Wait a minute, Spence claims he didn't know until the doctor found out. Yeah, I know. Yes, there are symptoms. Yeah, so that's the part right there, Boxer Syndicate. That's kind of suspect to me. Like, okay, you got a torn retina. I would think you would know about something like that. That's your eye. You got to be able to see with it. You wake up one day and your vision blurry. You just blurry and like, what the hell? I can't see out this eye that good. Something's wrong. You would know about it, but apparently he didn't know about it until he went to go check out the Nevada people. Salute to King David in the building. Yeah, your boy Bushido's on early today. I see you. He says, salute Bushido. Sounds like Big Fish Karma. Wish him speedy recovery, though. Facts. 100%. I wish Spence recovery, 100% recovery. Errol Spence is needed in boxing. You know what I'm saying? We need Spence. But, I mean, this is some karma shit, man. You know? Keith got hurt. Boxer fans destroyed Keith one time Thurman. They didn't give him no chance. And it was on the behalf of Errol Spence. Back when Spence was looking, Keith got hurt, blah, blah, blah. Now, something similar happens with Spence and the Pacquiao. And now the Pacquiao fans is coming for Spence. Them Pacquiao fans ain't gonna care about none of that shit. They say, man, you ducking. You ain't hurt for real. They don't believe none of it. But what it could really be, and it's just a theory, right? What it could really be, since that part for me seemed kind of like, okay, if you had an eye injury, I would think you would know about it. It could be that they see this dude ain't gonna be able to make the fucking weight. He's already on weight. He probably like really fucked up, and they probably suggested that he didn't take the fight. So they just said this. I mean, this is like, you know, I'm just saying. Because I would think you would know if you had an eye injury before the people even told you. I would think you would got that checked out before the Nevada pre-check. So that's that little part right there, you know. But I don't think he will be going through this whole camp and everything to pull out. Something happened. Something happened. Devontae Booker, he says, man, it's like this. If this is legit, then it's coming for all the bullshit Spence put Bud through. Boxing fans ain't playing, man. They remember. They remember. Man, your boy Bushido says shit like this, man. I always say, like, you gotta do right by boxing. Shit like that, man. Box fans ain't showing no mercy for Spence. No mercy. Yeah, man. Why, Sam? That's what's going on. There's a lot of positive tests. Um, Fighters missing weight. Like, is what is going on with boxing? These guys never got hurt and injured and shit. These guys, like, what's going on? Okay, here we go. He like Silence King, salute, bro. He says, not really. I had a torn retina from a slash on my eye, and it's in and out sometimes. It's uncomfortable and gives blurry vision, but varies on the situation and how severe it is. Okay. So Spence may had a small tear, you know. It could have been like a small tear, some that he didn't really even notice it, maybe. You gotta look at it from all angles. Try to look at it from all aspects. It could have been a situation to where he didn't know it wasn't severe enough to where that he really noticed it or that it bothered him, but it was severe enough for the people to be like, okay, you can't go through no more fighting or nothing. Yeah, your eye go come out. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get this fixed ASAP. So it could be that, or it could be something else. It could be that this guy is already on weight. He's weight drained, and he may kill himself to make that weight on them scales to fight Manny Pacquiao. And they pulled him out of the whole fight altogether to preserve him, to save him a loss for Manny Pacquiao. It could be some shit like that too. It depends. We don't know how severe that torn retina was. Obviously, it wasn't severe enough to where he didn't notice it. So, but boxing fans ain't playing with Keith Thurman, dude. I mean, Errol Spence. They're not playing. Keith Thurman fans, it's coming for him. Pacquiao fans, it's coming for him. Bud fans, it's coming for him. Yeah, hit that like button for your boy while you're in the building. I'm doing a early live. I got some time this morning. Yeah, man. The Bud fans is coming for because they was laughing at Bud for not getting the Pacquiao fight, and now Spence ain't even getting a Pacquiao fight. Let's Puma Skill salute. I see you in the building. He says Pac-Man was ready and Spence knew it. Man, a lot of people were saying that. A lot of people all over social media, wherever you go, mass majority of people is really not in favor of this happening. They're not giving Spence any benefit of the doubt. Majority of people, and they coming for him. And this is like, well, this is kind of like karma, man. It's crazy. Says Boxing News 24 says Fabian Maidana suffered similar injury as his Errol Spence. See, it's like a conspiracy now. You know what I'm saying? It's like a conspiracy now. It's like, wait a minute, these guys saying these dudes got the same injuries and shit. Check this out. He says, so you're telling me Spence, the baddest 147, got wrecked by a sparring partner? LOL. And y'all think he'll run through a legend? Get the out. Wow. People coming for him. He says, I wouldn't wish this injury even upon my worst enemy. Yeah, man. That's some scary shit. Salute to GK Black. I see you in the building, bro. He says this is an unfortunate but interesting turn of events. Do you think this gives Bud a bigger window of opportunity with PBC because of Spence's unknown future? Yeah, absolutely. It does. Because if Spence, they're gonna need another guy. You know what I'm saying? This changes everything for the PBC welterweights if Errol Spence isn't the same guy. He was their guy. You know what I'm saying? Like he was Wilder, him, Tank. He was one of the main guys over there, and he was doing this thing. And then this happened. You know, injuries and shit like this happened. Will Errol Spence be the same fighter? He already don't look. He already don't look as explosive as he once did. You know, earlier on. You know, Errol Spence should be a middleweight fighter, playing around in welterweight. So yeah, I think Bud would be. I think it would be ideal. But will we see the Crawford Spence fight now? Hit that like button when you come in the building. Will we see the Spence Crawford fight? Johnny D. Law says it's not Spence, but the PBC in general. The whole Ugas 1 week notice is suspect. Even Ruiz had a month before AJ. Mm, it could be, man. You know, there's a lot of theories, there's a lot of conspiracy theories, there's a lot of speculations and things out there from fans. There's a lot of different things I heard, and that's one of them. I mean, like, a lot of people thinking like, wait a minute, this was a plan all along. Like, it just seems too just it happened really quick. Like Philip Carlo Guerrero said, I guess Spence does not deserve the torch after all. Here I was thinking that amongst the new generation of fighters that he's cut from a different cloth. All the same. Wow. You're not giving him no benefit of the doubt, man? What if he got hurt? But then again, Deontay Wilder fought with burns on him and all types of shit. So how was he able to get through fights with all kinds of injuries and shit? But the eye shit is serious though. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't believe Errol Spence will go through all that weight cutting and starving himself and shit to do all that to make this fight this big opportunity, passing of the torch type of fight. I don't think he will go through all of that simply to just pull out at the last minute unless something was wrong. Something went wrong. It may not be exactly some eye type shit, but something went wrong. We've seen the videos. We see how he's looking. We see how he's looking. He's not looking strong. He's not looking strong like he used to. You know, he's not looking like the strong Spence that we used to see. This Spence right here, this strong young Spence, he's not looking like that. You know what I'm saying? He's looking really like weight drained already. So, you know what I'm saying? He's not looking like this guy. He's looking like this guy now. You know what I'm saying? Like Spence needs something happened. That's why I asked yesterday, what happened? That's why I asked what happened. Because something happened. They say it's a torn wedding. I'm gonna just go with that. But something happened. Something happened. Pulled him out. He's killing himself to make that fucking weight. He probably wasn't even gonna make it. Pacquiao probably gonna kill him. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But the fans are angry. That's just what I think. I'm not mad at Spence. I'm not gonna say he's ducking or anything. I think it was something severe. And they had to get him out of there. He wouldn't have put himself through those camps and fighting that hot ass Dallas, Texas, hot in that hot ass Texas and them hot ass gyms, doing all that training and shit for nothing. I don't think he'll be doing all that for nothing. Getting beat up by the sparring partner, mini Pacquiao clone dude, all that. I don't think he'll be doing all that for nothing. But somebody they probably pulled him out and said we can't use the safe one. Oh, salute to my man YSM Sports Media for the $2 super chat. He says, "Great show today. I'm a big fan of the channel. Much love to you, my boy YSM Sports Media. You guys go subscribe to his channel." That's right. Salute to my man YSM for the $2 super chat. Devontae Booker says if Spence fights Buzz right now, that eye's coming out of socket for real. You know what, bro? I don't even think Bud would want to fight Spence right now. Honestly, bro, I really don't. I don't think Bud will want to fight Spence right now. Remember, Bud early on said he wanted to fight Spence at his best. You know what I'm saying? So now Crawford probably looking at it like, nah, man. I'm gonna see what he got. I'm gonna see what he can do first. See, Pacquiao, he'll hop on him. He'll hop on him. But Bud got like honor. He ain't go hop on Spence right now. Nah. Now something's going on. We go see. He said he's gonna come back. You know, he promises to come back and he wants the winner. So that's what he said. But I don't know. Oh, salute to my man King David for the $5 super chat. He says, "Thank you for the awesome work you do. Much love, and thank you guys for the support. Because it's you guys that motivates me to come out and do these videos and, just do what I do, man. You guys, all the editing. I do all my own shit. So it's you guys that motivate me. The support. You just, just you come checking in. The simple things. Thank you for the $5 super chat, King David." Ronald Carter says, the tell for me is his interviews. His speech is still slurred. There's some sort of brain damage there, and I really think he needs to retire and stay away from Bud and Manny. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, hold that thought. Give me a second, you guys. I got to go do something real quick. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, salute. Thank you. Let's see what the people got to say so I can get caught back up. He said, if this was Bud, man, you wouldn't hear the end of it. Salute to my man, Robert Navarro. I don't think this is what happened to Bud. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this will happen to Bud. I think something else happened. I'm not sure about the whole eye thing. Depending on the severity of it, I'm not sure about the whole eye thing, but I think something happened to where this fight Spence had to get pulled out. And it had to be something to where it couldn't be a postponement or nothing. I don't know. Because usually some will get postponed to a different date. You know what I'm saying? But they use the eye thing, and that's something that's kind of like we're not so certain at all. So who knows, man? Samuel Fangbetti says Spence has a torn retina. I think Crawford beats him, but that doesn't take away from the fact that Spence has a real injury. Yeah, man. I mean, people don't believe it. I'm just throwing things out there. But what I believe, I think something really did happen. I think something really happened. Yeah, Spence humbled man. Spence been cool, man. He says, I believe Spence already knew about the eye, and that's why he finally had good things to say about Bud recently, and that's why he won't speak negatively about another black fighter. He humbled himself finally. Yeah, man. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. That's the question. Did he know about the eye injury? Did he notice something was wrong? Did he notice that at the whatever happened in camp or whatever happened? Did he notice that he had something different going on with his eyes? Did he notice? I don't know. It's based off what was told to us from the sources or Spence. He didn't know until the Nevada people checked him out, and then they said he got to get surgery the next day or the day after, or whatever. But yeah, I haven't really listened to Spence interviews lately, except for that one. I don't know, man. It possibly could be, bro. To get back to this one, it possibly could be, but the Denny fight, was it good? Was it I don't know. He might need to though, or move up in weight. But whatever the case, the fans ain't pulling no punches on Errol Spence Jr. It says when Pac-Man had an injured shoulder, he still whooped Floyd, but Spence has a sore eye and he ducks the fight. Wow. The Pac-Man fans is out. They are not playing games. Wow. I mean, I don't know, you guys. What about the Ugas Pacquiao fight? Does Ugas stand a chance against Manny? Does does Ugas really stand a chance? Spence Pacquiao dropping continues. 2021 boxing letdowns. Yeah, man. This last part of this year has been somewhat of a letdown for boxing fans. Like we've been like, oh, fights has been falling apart and getting postponed, and you know, like what's really going on? I don't think Spence will duck Manny Pacquiao. I don't think Spence will go through all that, but I think something happened to where it wasn't recommended for him to take that fight. It was severe enough to where he could miss out on a career high payday, on an opportunity of a lifetime. Um, it was something that severe to pull him out of the fight. It may not have been exactly an eye injury, but it was something. And based off what we've been seeing from Errol, I wish I had the clip of the. Do I get that clip of the sparring session? He didn't look too good, and based on what we've been seeing of him, he don't look too good. He looks really skinny. He don't look strong. Even in his last fight for the mask, luckily he had a mask on at that time, but we couldn't see how he really looked versus more, him looking like that when he can comfortably make that weight. And now he's looking like this and shit. Yeah, they pulled this dude out this fight. They pulled this dude out this fight. Yep. And it had to be a pullout to where it wouldn't even be a postponement. Maybe it is a torn retina though. Maybe it's a torn retina, but this could affect Errol Spence Jr. Um, this could affect him. He may not be the same fighter, and I don't think. I think boxing fans is they're being pretty brutal. They're being pretty brutal. They upset about this fight not happening, and they blaming Spence. They saying he was getting his ass whooped and sparring. They said he was going to get knocked out. He got scared. They saying whatever. They saying any and everything in regards to Errol Spence. Keith Thurman and get no slack. Keith Thurman and get no pullback at all. And now Errol Spence is getting the same. It says Spence had a vaginal infection. That's what happened. Wow. 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 At man down who? Errol Spence. Why? Detached balls. Ha ha ha. Wow, these guys is nuts. Errol is done. I've been seeing that a lot too. Box fans been saying Spence is done. You know? I've been saying Spence is done. I don't know. I don't know about all that. We go see. Errol Spence gonna be motivated though. He sees this stuff. He comes out, he watches, he listens, he watches. He's gonna be paying attention to what people saying. He's gonna be proving. He's gonna be striving to prove everybody wrong. However, I'm not sure about him fighting at that weight class. He wants the winner. Wait, hold up. Devontae Booker. He says I watched Bernie the Boxer live last night, and he said Bud was sparring that same guy to prepare for Pacquiao when it was announced, and damn near murdered that dude. Hey, I heard that too. Actually, Bomac said, yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard Bud did dude dirty. I heard Bud did that same guy, that same Pacquiao clone dude. I heard he did him dirty, did him really dirty. Well, Spence getting worked by this guy. I mean, it could be a lot, you guys. It could be a lot more than what we really think. Hit that like button for your boy. You just stopping in. If you just stopping in, he's checking out. Hit that like button for your boy. But yeah, it could be a lot of shit, man. Yeah, I heard that story too. That Bud was whooping on this guy. You know, Bud was whooping on this same guy. Actually, like, you know, destroyed this dude. But Spencer's getting beat up by this dude and got his eyeball messed up. That's the story we got, right? I mean, you just don't get a torn retina for nothing. So one would assume Manny Pacquiao clone is the culprit. The same guy that was with Bud in camp preparing for Pacquiao, but Crawford was, you know, manhandled. Yes, I heard the same thing, bro. Robert Navarro says, remember when Errol laughed at Keith getting injured before a fight? Now he's humble. Dang! You said it's karma for Errol. You said it's karma for Errol, man. He says he says they continue to duck. He might move up and vacate. Damn. Yeah, the Pacquiao fans is vicious. They are vicious. Mm-mm-mm. Duck season Errol Spence. You know, they call them duck season and everything. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping in. I just had to do an early morning video. I noticed how angry and upset boxing fans are with Errol Spence Jr. It seems like it's a bit of karma. You know, it's a bit of karma, it seems like, and I guess he's got to run his course. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.